all of my mentors that I have, like I have 5 mentors right now, and all of them have different strategies and all of them have different approaches to the market, but there's still like a varying degree of who's successful and who's not. So I wanted to figure out like, okay, well, I'm using this strategy, but why am I not like profitable? Why am I not consistently profitable over these amount of trades? And I was wondering why, and I learned that the one thing that they weren't covering is the mindset portion. They were always covering like how do you trade, like what is the charts and stuff, what is the strategy, but they never really got into the mindset portion, because you got to remember, if people are trading with a couple $100, something like that, and that's all that they have, or they're still working jobs and stuff like that, they might not have that much money. So if they risk a certain amount, they might not be comfortable with that. So that means that they're going to be fearful, and if they're fearful, that means that they're not going to be executing their trades properly because of fear. So now they might have a great strategy, but their execution on that strategy is not going to be the same, because they still have fear. They're still trading with emotions. They're still not fully prepared of what the market can do. So for them, they already have different streams of income. Like one of them, he doesn't care if he loses 1,000 or 2,000 a day. He doesn't care, because he's like, I got money coming in from e-commerce. I got money coming in from real estate. I got money coming in from trucking. So even if he loses on options, he still got money coming in. So that means his fear is going away. That means he doesn't trade with emotions. That means he's basically just trading with his strategy. And he has a good strategy, but you still have to be emotionally prepared to actually trade. So that's actually why my course is a little bit better, because I actually break down the steps on, first off, how to think, like when it comes to options, because you can't just think the normal, like the way that you're used to thinking. You have to think in terms of understanding everything that's going on. You have to think third person when you trade. So I teach you how to think third person. I teach you the strategy that I use, which is literally break down step by step on how to do every single thing in the market. That way it allows you to remove your emotions and be able to capitalize on the actual strategy and actually making money in the market. Because if you can remove fear, you'll be tremendously good in the market. Because I actually had one of my mentors, he lost $1 million in a day. Trade, $1 million. And he wasn't like affected by it. He was like, okay, cool. I mean, this is what happened. This is why I lost it. And I'm like, bro, you just lost $1 million. Like, what's wrong with you? And then I had to realize something. He was emotionally okay, because he was already a millionaire. He was already a multi-millionaire. So he was already making money, but that was just a loss that he took. And he was like, yo, I mean, I'll bounce back from it. I can't make $1 million in a day without accepting the loss of $1 million in a day. So that's why I was like, oh, that's different.